3, 2, 1. Welcome to Potter Familias, coming to you from Fairhope, Alabama.
I'm Todd Sylvester.
And I'm Stephen Sylvester.
I got so excited this morning because the framers finally showed up.
I saw it out there. It looks nice.
I know. It's been like 2 months. The lumber's been sitting under plastic in our front yard.
You're just worried that somebody would come along and take it all because it's like gold right now.
It's so expensive. Mom was like, why is it so expensive? I sat on the group of plywood and I said, this is over $2,000 worth of plywood.
Yeesh.
Yowza. Yeah, $2,000 for these ceiling joists. I know.
I didn't even pay that much for my guitar.
That's so awesome that you were able to find the
I know.
guitar
I couldn't
that you
believe
have.
it.
That's so trippy.
Yeah.
That's so trippy. When I was talking to your wife earlier today, and I was mentioning that we were recording this evening, and I mentioned this topic, she goes, well, that's not fair that you're talking about that. You should have me come on because you and Stephen agree, and you have to have someone that has a different mindset concerning this.
That sounds accurate. It sounds like what she would say.
Which actually makes sense. So we need to kind of play devil's advocate a little bit. But this is what we think about pets, how we feel about pets. We did a bonus episode one time on if we were to get a pet, what would it be? Mm-hmm. But right now, with your mom and I, we do not own a pet at all.
That's good.
Well, see, just you saying that kind of, because you do own a pet, right?
Yep.
What do you have?
We have a cat.
And you got this as a wedding present?
No.
Well, kind of. When you got married.
I mean, yes. Okay. I wouldn't say that he was a wedding present. He sort of came with the arrangement, you know? Like my wife had 2 cats. She now only has 1 cat because one sadly passed away earlier this year. But she was old and she had lived a long time. And she was a sweet cat when she wasn't biting people.
Which is good.
Yeah. So she had 2 cats already when we got married. And now we just have the 1 cat who has lived with us the whole time that we've been married in every single house that we've lived in. And his name is Morris Tiberius Rosenblum Sylvester.
Okay. I always think it's a crack up when
I did not
give the
pick,
last names.
I didn't pick the name.
Right.
But yeah, I mean, if any of this is giving it away, obviously I'm not the biggest fan of pets. I sort of tolerate
Why is that?
I don't know. I think it's because...
What kind of pets did you have growing up?
Dogs and a fish. I mean, I don't know. Pets have never really been something that because I know people...
Were you still at home when we got those 3 cats? Remember when I built that big cat tower?
Yes. Yeah, I was there.
I wasn't sure if you were already in college.
Nope. I was there for at least a portion of that. And I'm not sure why. I don't know why I don't particularly like pets, but I have never particularly liked them. Mm-hmm. It probably has something to do with how I don't like getting my hands dirty, because I know guys that love dogs or that love animals in general, and they have a hunting dog and their dog lives in their house and sleeps in their bed with them, and it's awesome. And for some people, it's like that works really well. That's great. To me, that is a whole vibe. Like I know exactly how your house smells, and I know exactly what your clothes look like. And that's fine that you are cool with that. I am very much not. Mm-hmm. I don't like having an animal living in my space. And it's because it's an animal. And I pet the cat. I am nice to the cat. I'm not mean to the cat on purpose. And same thing with dogs. It's like if somebody has a dog, then I'll pet the dog. But I have this vivid memory from when I was a kid of a dog licking my hands and me not having something to wipe my hands on. And I was like, I hate this.
Now what do I do?
Yeah, like I'm stuck, and I won't be able
I can't touch anything.
I won't be able to use my hands until I can find a sink and some soap.
Gotcha.
You know, so it's not really a.
And by the way, for our listeners, he's not OCD. It's not like he's psychotic.
This is only,
I have to wash my hands.
It's only one thing. It's not like I need to keep my hands clean all the time. It's just I don't like getting food on my hands, and I don't like the feeling of needing to wash my hands after I've touched an animal.
Okay.
And I'm not sure why that is. I don't know. How do you feel about pets?
I've always thought that they were more utilitarian. Like I like having things like a guard dog, like a dog that'll notify you before you hear anything that the UPS truck is coming down the driveway.
Yeah, loudly.
Yeah, I like that. I always was impressed with my aunt and uncle who they raised German shepherds. And I was like, their male was called Ranger. We'd call him Ranger, dog of danger.
Yeah.
And he was just a scary dog. Nice to us, but man, I would look at him and go, you could just rip my throat off.
Yep.
Like to me, that's cool.
Yeah.
But I also recognize that there's a lot that you have to put into having pets. And there's a lot of time and money.
Yeah, but it's not even that. Like, I don't mind spending the money on cat litter and cat food and making sure that our cat is taken care of. It's
I do.
Well, yeah, fair enough.
Vet bills.
It's not that bad for us. It's not something that puts a huge dent in our monthly budgeting. But I will say that our cat is needy. Our cat needs a lot of attention and probably isn't getting enough attention. So he's just like pathetically asking for attention all the time.
Gotcha.
And he doesn't quite do the thing that his sister used to do, which was she would come right up to our door in the middle of the night and just meow as loud as she could. Like, she would sing us the song of her people. And she would do that for probably an hour. I mean, she was tenacious.
Oh, man.
She wouldn't let it go.
That's
she was
annoying.
like, if I meow loudly enough, they will open the store and pet me.
And did you?
No. Consistently. And she did that for years.
Man.
So it's not even that.
Of course, some people are listening right now thinking, why didn't you open the door? Why didn't you just pet the cat?
Honestly, my wife wanted to. Before we got married, she would let
Stephen, you're a jerk.
Okay, fair enough.
Your wife is wonderful, and you're a jerk.
Fair enough. I will take that criticism because I really don't like having an animal sleep in my bed with me. I just don't.
And now I'm the other way around. When I grew up, we had a dog named Sam, and Sam slept with me. And even though sometimes Sam would go out and it would be raining and Sam was a wet dog and would smell like a wet dog, I guess when I was younger, it just didn't bother me.
It definitely bothered me.
But Mom has the super powered olfactory senses. Like, she can smell things in the next county. So when an animal is smelling bad in a house, Mom is not happy. She's not a happy camper.
And neither am I. And
so even when we had a cat and we let the cat inside, and it was one of those things where the cat just kind of showed up, and then we started feeding the cat, and the cat was an outside cat, but then when it got cold, we'd let them in during the day, or at least, at night when it was cold, but then they wanted to go out. It was just the crazy thing. But we never had a litter box because she was like, if I smell that in our house, then it's over.
Yeah,
like, it is completely over. Yeah.
So I think the moment where I realized, like, because I started to get pretty chummy with our cats, right? And being married to Afton, she loves the cats. She like really, really does a good job with them and takes care of them and gives them love and attention. And for a while there, I was like, okay, yeah, I could get used to this. It'd be great. And then Morris projectile vomited all over my guitar.
Come on.
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know. But there was a morning where we were sitting, I think it was a Saturday morning, and I had my guitar laying on the couch because I had been playing it, and we were sitting on the couch drinking coffee and talking, and all of a sudden I hear what sounds like Morris coughing up a hairball, and I'm like, oh, he's going to have a hairball. It didn't really bother me. It's like whatever. And then I see he's perched on the couch next to my guitar, and he is literally like exorcist vomiting all over my guitar. All over the couch.
Gross.
And he finishes doing his thing, and then he sprints off.
Gross.
And I was like I didn't know what to do. I just was stunned for a minute. Like, I need to play that thing tonight, and now I don't want to touch it.
Oh, that's gross.
And it like got inside of it and stuff. I mean,
I don't think I want to play it now.
Well, this was years ago. But
still.
But up until fair enough. Up until that point, I was like, yeah, I could get used to this. And then after that happened, I was like, nope, definitely not a cat person or pet person in general.
Yeah. And I do want to say I totally respect pet people.
Mm-hmm. Oh, me too.
Because
me too. I have nothing against
I've seen
pets in
so
general.
many people that they're a better person when they're with a pet.
And dogs are awesome for families.
Yeah.
And cats can be too. I mean, having something to take care of is like, it teaches you responsibility, and there's some good things that come along with that, especially for raising kids. I get it. I just still don't really like pets.
And they really teach, especially kids, the cycle of life.
Yeah.
because it's normally the first time that they have to experience death, which in a lot of ways is healthy.
Yes, and much better with a pet than with a relative.
Right. So how do we feel about pets, Stefan and I? I guess we're
mixed feelings.
We're not the best.
For me, mostly negative.
And if given our druthers, we probably wouldn't have pets. I mean, I wouldn't mind having like an outdoor dog if we lived in the country. No?
Nope. Don't even want that. So I guess for me, it's like, no. Hard stop.
A German Shepherd? Ranger dog of danger?
Nope.
No? Nopey, nope, nope.
Nope.
What about a Maine Coon? Look those up, y'all. They're really cool cats.
Yeah, I'd be more okay with a cat than with a dog. But even so, if I had my choice, then I would say no pets.
Let us know how you feel in the comments. Thanks again for listening to Paterfamilias.
Appreciate y'all.